Hey! Hey guys, what's going on? Sir Sound here. Welcome to a game. Well, it's not really a game, it's more of a visual novel, as it says down below. And it's called Cupid. And I'm just gonna stress this. This is 18 plus. Well, 17 plus. It's for mature people. So if you guys do not want to watch this, yeah, feel free not to. Still playthrough. I was just looking through Steam, and I was like, wow, this might be interesting. Might be something interesting to do. It was free to play. I've never done a visual novel, I don't think, and it should be interesting. So yeah, I'm actually gonna turn off this music now. Actually, no, wait, we'll leave it on. We'll leave it on for the first episode. Start. Okay. It says I love you. Do I have to click? I do. I love you. I love you. I love you. There's no need to explain. It's only natural. You guys can't see my mouse, but the mouse looks really cool. A mother loves her daughter more than anything else in the world. He hates you, doesn't he? Can I click these down? Okay. The whole lot of them despise you, don't they? Chasing you into the forest and gouging a hole in your leg. Is that gouging? Okay. All because you smiled at their husbands. Oh wow. And you know what? You deserve it. You freak. You disgusting, horrible, filthy little girl. Didn't I tell you to stay away from them? You never listen. Serves you right for being the little slut you are. ... I just want to stress there will be bad language in this, so if you don't like bad language, there will be like language like that, like the word slut. So if you're uncomfortable with that, click away now. Okay, so let's get back into it. But you don't have to worry, my darling. It's alright. Even if the world wishes you... What? Even if the world wishes you dead, I promise you this. Your mother will always be by your side. My goodness, child! Whatever has happened to you? Oh, wow. A girl was slumped in the doorway, soaked by the rain. Her legs were covered in dirt and blood. She lifted her head upon hearing the priest's voice and stared at him with blank eyes. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I knew it was going to say that. Oh my god. She sobbed she hobbled forwards, her bloodied leg giving way. Automatically, the priest rushed forward to steady her. Years of spiritual training had prepared him for the most unexpected guests to his church. He sprung into action. He ushered her to a pew, brought out some clean cloth and antiseptic, and began to bandage her wound on her leg. Yet throughout all this, he found that he couldn't take her eyes off her. He would be gazing at the roll of bandages in his hand, deciding how to tie them, and then out of nowhere he'd be staring into her eyes. Even with all the mud and grime smeared across her face, he couldn't deny that she was absolutely beautiful. How old was she? 20? 18? 16? Her face was so young. The priest had long since aged past his desire for the opposite sex, but somehow something about her enraptured him. When he realized his own thoughts, he quickly steered his mind towards other matters. My child, what happened to you? She seemed to take all the time in the world before responding. He looked at me. I can't do a girl's voice, sorry. Priest? Or, sorry, looked? He looked at me, and he touched me. Then, he started to kiss me. At first the priest didn't understand. Then he realized with a jolt of anger what she meant. It was happening more and more often nowadays. The young men of France... Oh yeah, sorry, this is based in France in like the 14th century, I believe. Or something. I'll leave the link down in the description if I can. To this. It's on Steam, you can get it for... it's free. It's going to be free. If you ever want to play it. I think... we'll hit save just real quick. The young men of France nowadays were spirited, uncontrollable ruffians. A lady walking home by herself one night would be prey to a few number of them. Lust. One of the 7 deadly sins. The one that the priest personally despised the most. Furrowing his brow in sorrow, the priest laid a hand on her thigh. Mate, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this is oh, Q save means quick save. If hand on her thigh, that's a no-no. Okay, I'm just saying. You don't know the girl, so you don't do that. You are safe now, child. God's house is a sanctuary for the faithful. I don't think he'll protect me. He looked at her in confusion. You see, Father, I have sinned again. Right there among the pews, before the altar of God, she bowed her head. I'm sorry. Was she apologizing to him or to someone else? Her hair hid her face and her eyes, and the priest could make neither head nor tail of her. He suddenly realized that his hand was still on her thigh, and hurriedly drew it away. I'm sorry. She repeated this phrase over and over. After a while, the priest got up. Don't fret, child. You are not to blame. I will contact the local constable, but in the meantime you are free to make yourself at home here. I will fetch you a hot drink. He patted her hand, and left to go to the back room. She remained seated on the pew, her head bent forward. As the priest's footsteps faded away, the entire church fell into silence. This is interesting so far. What do you guys think? I know it's not my normal style, but I thought it was interesting. Oh, she disappeared. Now that it was the dead of night, the clouds covered the sky. Barely a silver. I can't speak. I really need to read these before I say it. Barely a sliver of moonlight filtered through the stained glass. The girl sat alone in a ring of darkness. ... I'm gonna hit the save button real quick. Intro, mother. Oh my god, there's no need intro. Christ. She opened her mouth. No, I know. What do you know, girl? If I may say my piece. Surely. ... I shouldn't say the ... I'm sorry. Yes, mother. But he is so very kind. Haven't you learned your lesson, idiot? What? Wait, what? What do I do? I fear for your safety. Child, follow mother's words and leave. You saw the look in his eyes, didn't you? Oh, he's a lustful fella. He wants to do the dirty. I'm sorry, but that's what... You cannot stay here. Even a man of God can stain you with the filthiest colours. ... I gotta stop doing that, Serena. Be a good girl and follow mother's orders. Words. Same thing. But it is cold outside, mother. The rain has not let up. Can I stay? Alright. Oh god, I'm the mother. Oh, I didn't know that. But you must be wary of everyone in this church. Do you understand? Get a quick save here. I know, if I have to go back, it's probably the bad thing. You are so weak, my darling. You give my heart so much pain. I'm sorry, mother. I will try my best to stay out of trouble. How am I going to mind you like this? You attract so much misfortune everywhere you go. ... Oh, sorry. My poor child. Wait, what? I said my poor child, not my stupid little girl. Okay, my stupid little girl. Always a blight, aren't you? Whatever will you do without me? I'm sorry, Mother. Thank you for always guiding me. It's all my fault. The girl sat in silence. Mother was right, after all. She was always right. Everything was her fault. Her fist shook with a mixture of fear and conviction. She had to do penance. Mother, give me strength. There is something I wish to do. The girl rose from the pew. In front of her was the altar, and on top of the altar was an ornately decorated cross. It was as wide as her head, and the tip of the cross had been crafted in such a way that it was razor sharp. Let me save real quick. She left the pew, knelt briefly, and then walked over to the altar. Don't tell me. You're quite sure you're doing this? The girl's arm trembled ever so slightly. What other way is there for me to atone? She picked up the cross. Oh, Jesus, what is she doing? Oh, my darling daughter. Mother is proud of you. Okay, this is some messed up stuff right here. I'm sorry, but it is. Slowly, she brought... Oh my god. Oh, guys, this I may have to edit some of this out because it may just be really disgusting. And I don't know if YouTube will allow it. I know they allow some weird shit, but I don't really know. Slowly, she brought the cross up to her, close up to her face. So close that it hovered just above her left eye. And then she... Oh no. Chapter 1. The Star and the Rose. Alright, so that's that for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like rating, comment and subscribe. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next video. And yeah, so we're on chapter 1. That was the intro. And this is Cupid, visual novel. It's very interesting. And guys, please, if you are uncomfortable with this, I would suggest watching a different video. Yeah, so sorry, but it's something I thought it'd be interesting to play, and it is for mature audiences, and there is sexual references and gore and things. So yeah. See you guys in the next one. I've been Sound, you guys have been the people, and if you check out my About section, I've added some things in, some goals that I want for the channel, well, that we should get for the foreseeable future of the channel. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.